Okay.
Hello, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to Heart Centered Tarot. As always, my name is Marina, and I will be your guide for this portion of the journey. Welcome to Messages for Lightworkers with my wonderful co host, Val from Dragonfly Crystals.
Hi, everyone.
No, this way. There
I'm
she
over
is.
here. Yeah, that's me.
Hey. Thank you for being here. Thank you for spending part of your day with us. Hello, Shari. How are you doing? How are things?
Hi, Shari.
And yeah, I just had a quick question. I know this is a personal thing, but I'm ready. But
She's
uh,
ready to do readings. She's going to do Akashic record readings.
absolutely,
Yeah, absolutely.
you go for it. You go for it. If you feel you're ready, you go for it.
You are ready.
Yeah.
Let me just say it
And
right now.
okay. And welcome, Fatima. Hello. Aurora Starcy, Rossi. Hello, Rossi. Teresa Hadrian. Welcome, welcome.
Hi, everyone.
Yeah, I think the notice has just gone out a few minutes ago, so we'll just kind of sit back and wait. We can chit
Yep,
chat while we wait for some more folks to join us. Well,
absolutely.
Val, what you got on the go?
What have I got as far as what I'm doing on my channel?
Yeah, what's happening?
Well, I have the same old stuff going on here, but you know,
Oh,
I have a art show, a 60-minute, or actually 60-minute, a 5-minute talk about a piece of art. That is going to be, I think it's 5:30 Pacific time. It got changed on Friday with Heather. So it's just a short little blurb and showing a piece. It's a nice thing. So then, other than that, I wanted to talk about um, my Divine Compliment class that I'm doing with Gerald. It's going to be September 30th, and there's still some availability if you want to go ahead and take the class. It's very affordable. It's a Saturday, September 30th from 2 to 4 Pacific time on Zoom. It's not going to it's not going to have breakout rooms. You're going to have to be put on the
yeah.
spot. But there are a lot of transformational things that will occur and openings and releasing. So it is about self love and about allowing in love from others. And it's a
Hey, Jesse.
really important class that is a foundation for all the other classes. So I'm really um, delighted to offer this class. Plus, there is, which is getting pretty full, but there's a few spots available. The Akashic
Yeah.
Record class on October 14th. You can still sign up for that too.
Oh, Rossi is taking the Divine Compliment class. Well done, Rossi. Well done.
Very
And
good.
yeah, Sherry says, my mom's at rest now. It was a really nice service. I'm so
Oh,
glad.
good. I'm so
I'm so glad.
glad.
Yeah. Um, so yeah,
Absolutely.
Sherry, you let me know where you want me and I will show up. Hi, Viviani. Welcome, welcome. So what am I up to? Well, I
What
don't
are
know.
you? What are
Maybe
you?
I'll go.
I'm like looking at the chat. Yes, Marina, what do you have on your schedule? And what classes have you developed? And wonderful things are you offering?
Okay. Yes. Now, tomorrow, Friday at 6 p.m., Mel Dore is coming
Oh,
over. It's going to be a short little show. Just kind of want to check in with them, make sure,
yeah,
see how things are going and love reading with them, but, time constraints and
yeah,
whatnot. So
yeah.
that's at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And then at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, I've got Ivana Intuitive coming on. So that's going to be, I'm looking forward to that. And
Okay.
I am just working on setting up the schedule, but yes, there will be classes that are coming up, and some of the topics that are going to be covered is let me just okay is I'm going to do another show on making your own oracle deck. The first one, the people who were there really enjoyed it, so that's fantastic.
I think that's fantastic. Oh my gosh.
Totally, yeah. And
Yeah.
there was even somebody who watched it in replay afterwards. One of the members said, wow, it really it inspired me to to do something else and whatnot. So yeah, totally. Yeah, Shari says, yeah, it was fun. So other topics that I want to cover, and this is going to be starting in October, is going to be like change that track. And what that one is going to be about is we all have a soundtrack in our mind that we replay. And the course is about how to change that, and replace it with positive affirmations, how to get rid of that negative. Also, there'll be another class on intuition or ego, how to tell the difference between the two, and some things that you can do. Why do you victimize yourself? And so there, I'm compiling the list, and I will be posting it on the community tab underneath my on my channel, so you can go on there. And yeah, absolutely, it very, very cost effective, $25 for the per class. Yeah. And free for members.
Nice.
Members can sign up for as many as they want.
So you might want to go to Marina's channel and sign up as a member, because look at the perks you get, and look at how many classes she's going to be producing. And you can, for that monthly membership, you can have all that and more.
Absolutely. So yeah, like, share, and subscribe to both our channels.
And the same thing, my members also get my classes for free, just so in case you didn't know. So yeah,
absolutely. Okay, now I do have your questions start, and Viviani. Wait, Viviani was talking to Sally.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, Sally has a question. And where was it now? Did I start? Oh, I think I started already. Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Okay. Yeah, you did. Yeah.
So what are we going to talk about today?
Well, actually, I mean, my guides, it was just divine source, all my guides, then it was Yeshua, and then it was the records masters telling me this morning in meditation essentially the same thing, that this chaotic energy that's coming in and all of this stuff we're going through, and the best thing that they said to do is create a schedule. It sounds counterintuitive, but believe it or not, they said focus, 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 focus. Because I guess what happens is that when you get a routine or a schedule down through this kind of chaotic energy, you are creating the map that your body will follow, and you'll become, instead of I start on a task and then all of a sudden my I read an email and it gets me off going in
Yeah.
another direction. No, focus on, I was going to sit down and do channeling and get that up on my other channel, that's what I am to do. It's on the schedule.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like get up at 6 in the morning, half an hour on the treadmill, half an hour to drink my chai tea latte. God forbid I should miss that time. And then
Yeah.
meditate after that. Then I have the list of what I do that day.
Yeah.
So this is something I have not fully implemented, but they've been talking to me about it. And here they put it in no uncertain terms. If I want
Yeah.
to, A, raise my energy, B, get focused and get things done, stay not in chaotic energy, but in a focused format where I am working on these things, these projects, feeling really great at the end of the day that I got all this accomplished. And then
Yeah.
I can rest. So, I mean, just start out, hit the ground running, get it all done. And at the end of the day, you can look back and feel really good that you got all that accomplished. And stay in that beautiful space of soul, centered soul, divine source energy. That way your brain doesn't have time to go to all those looking at the news, feeling this way or thinking that way, or mind scripts or what else. No, because you're focused on producing your classes, doing your channeling, doing, setting up your shows, whatever is on that schedule. And for everyone else, create your own schedule, but know that there is a big reason why they want you to focus, because the more you do that and the more you are staying in those centered and grounded energies, you are creating more of that coming in. You're bringing more, creating a foundation, a platform in order to go on with it. For everything you're bringing in will have a great foundation. So, yeah, that's what they were saying.
Absolutely. And I think we have said this every single show, and I think that we're going to continue to say it every single show, because it's amazing how it happens. So Val and I were busy talking about something completely different backstage, so that the time had come, and little things said they're ready to go live, and I said we haven't discussed what are we going to talk about. What are we going to talk about? And she said, well, yeah, I message from my guides. And she said, oh, okay, all right. And it's all about focus. And I went, oh, okay, well, that works out really well, because I pulled 2 cards. And what I got was good fortune, which is invite magic in. And I also got angels of miracles.
Wow.
Yeah. And this is open your heart and expect a miracle. Well, how does that happen? When you're focused, right? When you're able to sit down and start manifesting in the way that you want, so that you are present, right? That you can say, okay, this is I'm thanking the universe. I'm thanking everyone for the blessings that have come my way, and all that good stuff. So absolutely, each and every time, our messages just kind of coalesce together, and this is just another example.
Because the guide said, as you're doing this, you're doing everything from your soul center, from that beautiful place. That's the place that creates all these beautiful miracles and things you're bringing in. Absolutely, 100%. It's not the scattered energy.
No.
The focused intent.
Yeah.
And yeah. Yeah, that is
Exactly.
amazing. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, I'm amazed, and I'm always amazed that I'm amazed. And so I'm amazed that I'm amazed that I'm amazed
Because you're amazed.
because I'm amazed.
I
Yeah.
am too.
Yeah, Spirit
I am
hasn't let
too.
us down yet. And I
That's
don't think it probably ever will. As long as we're willing to listen,
yeah,
yeah, it's got our back. So yeah, there
absolutely.
you go. That's a really good thing to focus on
Yeah,
is yeah, focus on being centered and being focused.
yeah,
And you're right, it does feel counterintuitive because
yeah.
it's like, no, I'm spirit led, like I go wherever spirit wants. Well, spirit can come and talk to me wherever I am. If if I'm focused, if I'm
Yeah,
working on something, if I'm doing something, I am part of the plan. I'm not just sitting back going,
right.
oh, I hope I get a message, right? It's
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Exactly. So your focused intent brings you all these beautiful miracles, all this wonderful, all these gifts come to you from that focused intention. That manifestation comes from that creating. You're creating all these things every day by staying
Mhm.
to your schedule and doing it's it's actually creating something instead of being all
Yes,
scattered and, "Oh, I've gotta look at this
absolutely.
email, and then I gotta go do this, and I gotta do." No, just sit
Yeah,
down and do each task, which
yeah,
is it's kinda hard to do in this energy, but bring
totally.
yourself back to being focused. Yeah.
Thank you, Gina M, for putting up the links and everything.
Yeah,
And Pisces Greeter, TK,
yeah,
welcome, welcome. And anyone else, if I've missed you, please understand it's nothing personal. I just,
yeah.
yeah, trying to do so many things at the same time, and I am getting older. So, there's
Hey,
that.
hey, hey, hey. Let's not go down that slippery road. I mean, we probably don't want to talk about that one because you know what?
Mhm.
It doesn't matter. We're all getting
Yeah,
older. So
yeah.
we're just,
Um,
we're getting younger.
yeah. Aurora, we take questions from members first. So, absolutely, we will get to your question, but we can't take it first because there's members that are ahead of you. Okay. Yes, Gina, age is just a number, and there are
It's
some
just a
days that,
number. Some
yeah,
days you feel like it's just a number, and other days you feel like, oh,
yeah, yeah, absolutely,
it really is in your mind.
absolutely,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah. So, one of the things that I think works out really well when you are okay, don't want to use the word focused again. When you have a plan,
yeah.
okay. Hey, Sassy Cindy. Um,
Cute, cute
and you
name.
have a routine that you set up for yourself, you actually get a lot more done
Yes,
than you do when you're scattered.
yes,
Right?
right.
It's the old thing, just because the phone rings doesn't mean that I have to answer it.
Exactly. I mean, just because I'm getting emails doesn't mean I can stop the task I'm doing
Yes.
and go flitter and do all. No,
Yeah. Yeah.
stay
Because
focused.
it takes time. You're
Yeah,
distracted by something else. So
distractions.
you go over there. And then once you get there, you
Distractions.
might be distracted by something else. And here
Of
you go
course, you
on.
will.
Yeah. And then
Pretty
it's
soon,
like,
the two
okay,
hours
well,
went by, and you don't
yes.
know, and you weren't on your core task.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
And
boy.
Salrod says, I've only recently had no routine. Me no
Me no
like.
like. Yeah. It's actually nice to have a routine because you don't have to think, you know what comes next.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
sit down and do what your tasks are, and you're gonna feel good at the end of the day, like you really accomplished something instead of
Yes.
going, "Where in 2 hours, what did I do?" So, make a time to answer your emails.
Absolutely.
make a time for that kind of correspondence or whatever. Just put it on the list.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And Sonia has said, yeah, please send lots of love and prayers to Sharon Sype, her sister, and their family. Yes,
Oh
absolutely. I think
gosh,
she's going
yes.
in for liver transplant, if I
Oh
remember
gosh.
correctly. So yes,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Oh God.
Um,
Yeah, absolutely.
Prayers of
Yeah.
healing.
Yeah. I request a most benevolent outcome, and I ask any and all beings of light to assist Sharon Sype and her sister and family to have
Yeah,
the most benevolent outcome for her liver transplant, that she be guarded by the angels and that she receive all the healing and divine assistance necessary for a positive outcome. Thank you.
amen. So be it.
And so be it.
Yeah, Gerald. No, Gerald never gets distracted. No, I can.
He
I
can
can.
be doing 5 things. No, he can be doing 5 things and he can still laser focus you, whatever's going on in the chat.
Totally.
I
Yeah,
mean, that guy
totally. He's very good at
he
what he does.
he can
Yeah.
like
And
multitask.
then when he needs to get your attention, he just flicks that fan.
He does. Don't forget, he's co-hosting my Divine Compliment class. If you want some Gerald, sign up for the class.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah. Shari says, I've been a little out of the loop. What happened? Yeah, her sister needed to have emergency surgery. However, she got quite sick before the surgery was going to happen. So then I think she had to go to like a hospice center, just awaiting for her to get better. So, yeah, and I think the last I heard, and don't quote me on this, because you know how you hear things and you only hear half.
Yeah.
Whatever was that? Yeah, that she was going to have the surgery this week. So,
Yeah.
there you go.
I think that's what I heard.
Absolutely.
Too.
Sending the very, very best to her.
Absolutely.
So, all righty. Listen, I got some questions started. So let's go. Okay. I got the green light from my big brother on purchasing a Class B. I need to go to
Massachusetts.
And I'm thinking I'll go tomorrow. It'll be a smooth trip
both ways. I request a most benevolent outcome and ask any and all beings of light that Sally have an excellent and smooth trip to and from Massachusetts. Thank you.
Absolutely.
So be it.
Absolutely.
That's all it takes.
Yeah. That's it. Done.
Never fails. Never fails.
Yeah. Okay. I think this is going to be really good for you, Sally, to get on. I'm hearing the song On the Road Again.
Yeah, On the Road Again. And Sally, if that, is still available, email me. We'll talk later.
Yeah. Okay. Hi, Judy B.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, Astrological Tarot says, did anyone catch Gerald's show on Not Magic earlier? No, but I'm definitely going to go see it now.
Yeah. I meant to catch that. Yeah, I meant to catch that, definitely. Yeah. That's supposed to be really good.
Yeah.
So, I was just going, go ahead if you could have
No,
got
no,
yours ready. No, you.
me, no. After you. Yeah, we're going to do this forever. This is going to be a really, really good trip, Sally. I think you're going to spend a good bit of time feeling happy and energized. And um, this is your way of showing compassion to yourself. I've got Kuan Yin. So yeah, she's about compassion, empathy, whatnot. This is, you've earned this. You deserve this. So give into it and enjoy every single moment. And then I get the dryads.
Mm.
And they are about wisdom and grounding. So I think, yes, you're going to, as you're traveling, you're going to be able to relax. You're going to be able to, get those thoughts that come and go in your head that will be, that it will be rewarding, absolutely rewarding. And then I get Eris. And Eris is about turmoil, discord, and corruption. And I think that it's not like those are things that are coming to you. I think those are things that you are letting go of.
Yeah, I get the same kind of thing. So yeah, I back
on this trip, you're going to put it into it.
Yeah. And it's right off the bat, the first thing is a cleanup. So this is what is going on inside of you. And they're telling you progress, not perfection. We are all flawed beings, and everything you do brings a higher frequency of light and beautiful energy. You're doing just right. This divine physician this is a Nakashic record card, but this shows me, though, that you have these healing energies and you touch others and bring this to them. And that matches the Kuan Yin energy so beautifully. So another thing for you, and it matches everything that's going on in your life, the winged messengers carry for you a lot of information, as you know. So these are karmic. They're Akashic.
Yeah.
Akashic information coming in. So this is powerful. You're cleaning up and clearing away and stepping into this beautiful energy. The divine physician for me, you in this lifetime, is that energy of knowing you are a powerful being and using that energy with others. So, and this is the shamany kind of energy with your winged messengers that follow you around. And so it's going to be a phenomenally great trip. The final card, though, is Transcendence and Ascension.
Oh,
you are rising up. That's it. And that's what's happening for you.
Yeah.
And that it's going to be a beautiful, beautiful trip. I just see the energy opening up tremendously, and your heart opening up, and a whole bunch of things happening. So, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right. And Viviani says, I would like to know if my guides have a message about the rest of the year.
The rest of the year. They're just they're saying stay on target. You have the things you set before yourself. Don't get distracted. And they like everything that you wanted to bring forward, and they love your intent. Don't be hard on yourself. Just do it in an easy manner and know that it will, nothing has to be exactly perfect in the beginning. Just work with some of these things and you are going to do amazing work. That's what they're focusing on right now. And that's what they want you to know.
Yeah. Hi, Ness. Absolutely. Ness is a member as well. So you go ahead, you post your question, and yeah, we'll get to it next. Okay. So what I got for you, Viviani, is okay. Here we go. Just a minute. All right. I got the dragon goddess for you, and this is from the Mystic Sisters deck. And the dragon goddess is all about prosperity, acclaim, fortune. So I agree with Val. But, yeah, what they're telling you is it's before you. It's there for the taking. You just have to resonate on the same level, and it is yours. Because the next card that I got was Sisters of Harmony. And Sisters of Harmony is about music, affinity, and balance. So once you find that balance, all those things can come in. So listen to music, do things that make you happy, do things that you have an affinity for or an affinity with, right? Spend time with people who are like-minded and who are like you, and they will they might be able to help you on the road. Okay. And then I got Urania, and she is I love how she's just there, right?
Yeah.
Like the presence is
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like
yeah, right.
yes, exactly.
Yeah,
In her gold lame gown or whatever it is.
that's right. That's right.
I think that spell that talks about it. And
Totally. And yeah, and she is about philosophy, knowledge, and intelligence. So yeah, you've got what you need, and you will know what to do with it, and you will use it wisely.
and
So
and I pulled a few cards too, just to give it some highlighting. Heightened intuition for you, Viviani. So this is a beautiful time of openings for you. And they're talking about creative writing, and that may be in a lot of venues, writing down what you get, and maybe even doing blogs about it, talking about spiritual growth, talking about whatever that is, the subjects that you want to bring forward for people, healing for animals or anything that you're doing. But also, I've got past lives in Egypt, and the Hathors are the Egyptian in the Dendara temple, the Egyptian carvings, the gods and goddesses on the temple of Dendara are the Hathors, and they're bringing in light codes, light immersion, full system upgrade, power recall. So you're getting a lot of influence from your Egyptian lifetimes, and information is coming in from the Hathors, who are extremely high vibrational guides coming in. So again, a creative writing, high intuition, and the Egyptian influence with the Hathors.
perfect.
So that was beautiful. Yeah.
Perfect. Alrighty. And
Viviani calls on the Hathors. Oh, Viviani, they are so magnificent. I have worked with them, and the energy and high vibration is amazing. So I love that you're doing that. Thank you for sharing that.
Absolutely. Okay. Now, Shari would like to know, how many readings do you all do in a day?
Well, Shari, I think I did 3 one time, and it knocked my socks off. Not that you get tired, because when you're in the Akashic records, you're in this divine source energy and you get all full of energy. But by the time you've done 3, your brain gets a little like too much energy.
Yes.
And you almost have to like, you got to go lay down. So
Yeah.
on Saturday, I have 2 Akashic record readings, but there's an hour in between. That's about my limit. I don't really want to do more than that. That would be the most I would do in a day, too.
Yeah.
That's me.
And I think, I agree in terms of, if I'm doing personal readings, and especially if I'm doing the 1 hour personal readings, 3 is absolute maximum.
Yeah,
And I
that's
do
a
need
lot.
to have time in between, at least half an hour in between each one to kind of decompress and,
pull your energy back in and send theirs back to where it came. And
so you can, and Virgo and Sin, I got your question already started. Try it and see what you're comfortable with.
Yeah.
Right? Try it and see what you're comfortable with. And as you're starting out and you're doing this, people will understand if we're supposed to go do this at 2:00 and you send me an email at 1:00 saying, listen, I'm going to need a little extra time. Hey, no problem. So, people are understanding when it comes to that.
Yeah.
So, that's
definitely try to give yourself at least in half an hour, preferably an hour in between, because wow, it's a lot to do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay. And all righty.
Okay.
Thank you, Virgo and Sin. And all righty. So Ness, who's also a member, wants to know any messages from my guides for the rest of the year.
And Ness, they came in like, boom, and said, tell Ness to get focused and start creating, because they have this agenda of things that are probably your heart's desire that you have it in thought form and you haven't started creating. And so they want you to start bringing it into 3D reality. Write it down, think it out, make it a project, make it a task, and start putting these things together to bring it in to your reality. So think about what those things are, but it is about focus and getting organized. That's the first thing they came in with. It was funny.
And Ness is, she's a writer. She's working on a project for writing and artistic and whatnot. So, I think I get that. And hi, Rose Blue. Where else could you have been except here? Who else is more entertaining than Val and I?
Hi, Rose Blue.
So glad you're here. Hi, Judy B. Okay. All right. So, Ness, I start off with the Sisterhood of the Silk Road. And she's working on a creative project with images. Yeah.
Oh.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Sisters of the Silk Road are about wanderlust, about fortunate travel. So, you might take a little weekend getaway and find that it kind of re-energizes you. Hey, Trish. And then I get Orpheus and Eurydice. Ooh. And this card is about limitations and acceptance. So while it's always good to have a plan and it's always a good idea to kind of set things out so that you can gauge your progress, there also needs to be some room so that you can give yourself permission to kind of disconnect, right? To just kind of say, okay, you know what, I can accept that I have done as much as I'm able to at this point in time, and there you go. So, and the last card that I got was Nyx, and I love that card. And
Mm.
Nyx is about mystery and the unknown. So um, you can give in to that. Give in to the pull. When you're kind of, you think you're being steered in another direction, take a look at it. Take a look at it. Be willing to examine it. Yeah. Yeah. And Aurora says, yeah, Nyx is my first goddess. Yeah. Yeah. Full time. Oh, been working on stuff full time for this past week, Ness. Okay. Yeah. Don't forget, it's okay to take a break.
And you know, I don't know if you're done yet, Marina, but my
Yes.
cards really say the same thing about let yourself go to new topics and ideas, which is what your guides were telling me. And this is what, and it all came out in the cards. And you have a serious star blessings. Yes, proceed, be seen, push through. But they're showing me the Ark of the Covenant. Along with that, these are the Akashic record cards. So there's wisdom, divine wisdom and information to pull in. And when I see the Queen of Scrolls, that is someone who is like a scholar who is bringing in information to present to people. And lessons and blessings. This is a past life influence for you right now. So you have so many beautiful things that you're bringing in, but you need some contemplation time. So that is time alone meditating upon what you truly desire, something in your heart that is yet to be expressed in your writing, new ideas and thought forms coming in that are trying to take hold, to root in for you to be able to pull in. And it's funny, this is about healthy communication and relationships. And for you, I actually think this is the relationship with yourself, listening to the messages coming in that you're receiving to expand what you're working on or expand to new things, new ideas and projects coming in. It doesn't have to be this very second, but be open to it. Like Marina said, open to new topics and ideas because they're coming into you for you to look at. That's what I get.
Perfect. Excellent. I hope that resonates. Okay. I did want to, hold on. I did want to hear, just put up, yeah. Aurora Starcy says, Eridice, which is what I said, is pronounced Eurydice.
Eurydice.
Okay.
Oh, I never would have got that. I would have been butchering it.
Eurydice. Well,
oh man,
learn something new every day. Okay, my job here is done. I have learned something. Bye, all.
Eurydice. Oh man, I'm never going to remember that one.
Eurydice. Yeah. Perfect. Man. Okay. And where are we? Here we go.
Okay.
So, Aurora, your question. Hey, Janet C. Hey, Carolyn Booker. Hello, everyone that's come in. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, I have a question. I made a serious mistake that led to a former friend quitting YouTube. How can I forgive myself? Well,
Go ahead, Marina.
genuinely apologizing to your friend would be a first step. Yeah, sometimes we have to face up to things that we have done that we are not very proud of, and the idea is to approach it from a very humble, heartfelt space, and genuinely be sorry. But I would definitely reach out to that person, and say, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Yeah. And if you already did that and you thought you were fine, then you might need to go back and do it again, right? Um, and maybe this is the end of the relationship. Maybe this is how it was meant to end. So let's see what the cards have to say. Oh, okay. This is really interesting. I start off with Gypsy Queen. And Gypsy Queen is all about karma and self-assessment. So this could be a karmic, he deleted all his socials, so I can't contact him. Yeah. Yeah, and then I get Metatrina. And that's about reward, success, and celebration. Given that this is probably something karmic, I think maybe this is how it is supposed to end, and I would just let it go. Rose Blue, I can't imagine you being rude. Where were you rude? And yeah. Whoops. And then I got Aphrodite, which is about passion, beauty, and desire. So yeah, I think you may want to have that relationship back. And maybe one of the ways to kind of forgive yourself is to say, okay, maybe this was how the relationship was meant to end, and allow that person to go on their journey. Cut the cords and wish them well. I apologize for what I've done. I'm very sorry. I release you and any negative associations that are there, and yeah, let it go into the universe. How about you, Val?
Well, first of all, what I want to say, Aurora Starcy, is the key to forgiveness is to forgive yourself. Have this deep compassion for you being here on this earth plane, learning these lessons. They are there by contract, working with you to show you what you need to work on. It's not something that you need to blame yourself for or for them to blame you. That is a needless thing. Blame, get that out of your mind. Give yourself compassion and love and care, and acknowledge that you are a human being but you are a divine being as well, focusing yourself down into this vessel. And so you need to really deeply love and appreciate the journey that you came down here to do, regardless of the reason why those situations come up for our lesson. You learned it. Thank you. The person served their contract. It was beautiful, and they fulfilled that, showing you that. It is about a past life of unrequited love,
Ah.
And you, this is how it's manifested in this lifetime. It's your form of saying, and that on you, whatever. But here's the violet flame coming for you to release all that false evidence appearing real. It's an illusionary system. We create this classroom earth to learn. There is no blame.
Yeah.
There is nothing to blame anybody for. He came in knowing he was going to have this lesson from his side and you from your side. So just thank the universe for providing it and learn what you've learned, and the rest into the violet flame, letting it go and releasing it. And yes, your intuition is correct. Take action accordingly. Well, you already did that. You've already done what you could do.
Yeah.
You're bringing in beautiful energy for yourself. You already feel that it hurt your energy. You felt pain in your heart from having them suffer, which is the lesson that you learned. And now I just want to say, not another shameless plug, but our Divine Complement class, Gerald of Tarot Stash and I are doing one for September 30th. You can go to dragonflycrystals.store and sign up, but it's all about release, forgiveness, loving yourself, releasing everything, loving yourself, and bringing in that, allowing that heart to open up and receiving love from others. It's a deep experiential class that you'll walk away changed. I guarantee it. Final card is enjoying life's little luxuries. Spend quiet time alone. So this is you regenerating. Don't forget to use the violet flame. You know a little background about what caused this situation was going to happen, and you learned. But your future is really bright. Milk and honey. This doesn't define you. It's an experience. You're not your story. You are not your story. You're the divine being. So
exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. And just want to say, okay, Sally, I hope you have a super fantastic trip.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I said hello to Carolyn Booker, who came in, Janet C. I think there might have been somebody else in here that I missed. Hey, Sonia. And I think I've got Sonia's question in here as well. So, all righty. Jessica Lynn. May I have a fall equinox reading from my spirit guides? Well, if you want to be that specific.
Fall equinox.
Oh my goodness. Okay. The cards really, really they're jumping out of my hands. So clearly, you're welcome, Aurora. All righty. Okay, so a couple of these cards have already come up. So I start off with Kuan Yin, again, which is compassion, empathy. So your spirit guides are telling you to just keep a focus on that, keep an open mind. Okay, when things come up and you're not sure which way to go, keep an open mind. Not everything is as it first appears. I got Sisters of Harmony, and they are about, again, music affinity, balance, and so on. So this is the second time they've come out. So it leads me to believe that, there's something in there for the collective, right? So yeah, keep yourself grounded and balanced. And hi, Divine Lovely. That's who I wanted to say hello to. I saw you come in, and then I didn't have a chance to say anything. So be with like-minded people, spend time with like-minded people, and enjoy their company. And then I got the Bee Goddess. And the Bee Goddess is all about interconnection and community and so on. The bee is a very small little creature, but it has an overwhelming impact on the world. So yeah, they're telling you to be willing to look at another side of things, to find balance, and to recognize the importance of little things that might come your way. There are some beautiful messages about, inclusivity that are going to come to you. So that's what I get. And you, Miss Val?
I immediately got, I wrote them down. Love is coming. The opening of doors and opportunity and big shifts. I usually get this for you, Jessica, for some reason. And Asia, past lives of Asia information is coming up for you for some reason now. Yep. So I don't know if you're being influenced by that. They're wanting you to prioritize. So I say, love is coming in, opening of doors and opportunities and big shifts from your guides. So they're wanting you to prioritize on your spiritual path.
Oh, I think Val is frozen. We'll just give her a minute to see if she comes back. I'm sure she will. If she has lost her connection yet, don't worry, she will be back. But yeah, so she is frozen. Hey, gives us a chance to talk about her while she's gone, okay? I'm just kidding. I love her to bits. She is just the most wonderful, knowledgeable energy that there is out there. So yeah, I hope she realizes that she is frozen. I'm sure she will. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. She'll be back. She will be back. Yeah, Val has great energy, and there's so much about her that, yeah, it's like a sister from another mother. I know that we have had several lifetimes together. So, yeah, just going to wait for. And let me just go back and take a look. Okay, we're at 58 minutes. I'm going to get to as many questions as we can. Oh, see, told you she'd be back.
My internet. They're working on the road out front of my house, and it's just been really bad and high winds today. So
lovely.
I just wanted to finish this up real quick. They're talking about, lightning coming down. So that's all these openings and things happening. Don't get mired in a trench. Keep yourself, don't be flexible. Be flexible and don't get stuck in a groove of thinking one way. Keep your mind open to receive all possibilities and information coming in. That's what I want you to look at. As you know, the equinox, love is coming in, opening of doors and opportunities and big shifts. And, this is a huge shift, but don't get stuck in grooves of same old, same old. Shake it up. Look for new things coming in. And like Marina says, don't turn things down. Be open to the new things that can be coming in, and you're going to do great. And that's what I got for you, Jessica.
Oh my God. Ella Park. Hello, Ella. Hello, my darling. I'm so glad to see you here. And I hope that your trip was just fabulous and that you're all settled where you need to be. Yeah. All righty. Okay.
You're welcome, Jessica.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to cut out. Happens once every show now.
Yeah, it does. It does. Okay, alrighty. Hello, my love. Yep, just arrived. Oh, good, good, excellent. My heart is full knowing that you're safe. And did my whales come and bring you in? I hope they did. Okay. So, here we go. Virgo and Sin says, my goal is to live overseas in Sardinia, Italy, or on an island in Greece within 10 years. Do you see me successful with this dream? Yes. And I think it's not going to take quite 10 years. I think you're going to end up doing it a lot faster and a lot quicker than you think. But we'll check with the cards and see what they have to say. Ah, okay. All right. Oh, didn't see them, but felt the presence. All right. That's good enough for me. Okay. Have you got something?
Well, I just wanted to know that, Greece is one of those places where you pretty much have to pay outright for whatever it is you're going to be buying. But the good news is Greece, well, it's not good news, has depressed economy right now. So you bringing money in will help Greece a lot. And the people are lovely. I've been to Greece twice, so I know how fabulous it is there. The food is fabulous and the people are phenomenal. And of course, you have the beautiful scenery. So just so you know, I see you could definitely do it. You could do it now, pretty much, if you have some ability to finance from here or try and pay. You can definitely do that. You can work something out. It is a big dream, and I see something about love life regarding that. Something is, and I don't think it's here. Something new is coming for you, and when you go to Greece, I think you're going to have some kind of love relationship that is really amazing. So I'm just I want to look at the past life cards because I want to see what influence is coming in for you right now that led you in this direction. So you have this high priestess energy. And what did they have? The Oracle of Delphi. I mean, that is like the energy is you returning to the place where you were an oracle. I'm getting the full body shivers on this. So yes, you definitely have a place there. You spent many lifetimes there and they were wonderful lifetimes. And you loved the philosophy, you loved the art, you loved everything. And you brought a lot of your special spiritual gifts to Greece. So, yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Go.
Yeah. Okay. So I started off with matcha, and matcha is protection and defender of the home and whatnot. So the home environment is very, very important to you. So what you are seeking, in a lot of ways, by being in Sardinia, in Greece, somewhere else in Italy, is that kind of return back to home. So when Val says that, yeah, the Oracle of Delphi, yeah, that's kind of, being called home. And then I get the Snow Queen, and the Snow Queen is all about persevering and enduring. So this is something that you have thought about for a long time. This is something that you have put some effort in. And I'm sure that if I was to say to you, yeah, do you have any pictures of what your house would look like? You probably do. So absolutely. And Orpheus and Eurydice, Orpheus and Eurydice have come back again. And this is limitations and acceptance. So, you may not get absolutely everything that you want, but you're going to get as much as you need, if that makes any sense. So, yeah, maybe the place isn't quite as big as you'd like, but there's room to expand, right? It's that kind of an energy that I'm getting.
They always build up. They leave the rebar up so that you can build up.
Perfect.
Oh, there you are.
Perfect. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Celtic Seer, nice to see you here. Okay. Gypsy JJ, wonderful. Okay, we still have a couple more questions. And let me see. Okay. Well, you know what? This isn't as bad as I thought. Okay, Sonia Panula would love to hear a message from my angels and guides for the rest of the year.
Okay.
Okay, all right. I'm told I need to change the deck, so we'll do that. And I'm going to go to the Return of Spirit. Hi, Tiffany. Well, okay. I think what I'm getting, Sonia, is there. Okay, what they're telling me is she knows all this already. Yeah, that she knows all this already. So I think maybe you might have asked before. Okay. Know that you are gifted, and that the things that you, the impressions that you get and whatnot are real. It's not your imagination. You are in touch with the divine. Okay, believe in that divinity and recognition. You've done this before, so this isn't something that you have to learn. This is a case of you remembering what you knew. So yeah, that's kind of what I got.
Okay.
They're short and sweet on this one.
That's a good one. So as soon as Marina was reading your question, Sonia, I immediately saw that you have medium and channeling abilities. And what came out? The Order of Melchizedek. This is about embraced by light, mission uncovered, don't give up. So this is all your higher learning and information that apparently came from your lives in Egypt, another Egyptian reference. So we're getting some kind of a feed in from Egypt for most of us coming in. So soulmate relationship, and they're talking about a new romance with a spiritual basis is here for you now. Now, if you're in a relationship, don't panic because it can mean with your guides and angels. And this is from the Akashic Tarot, the Willow, about bending and flexibility, being able to see that golden light coming off. So it's beautiful. It's by the water. It's in the sunlight, in golden energy. It's a lot of healing energy as well. So, and there's a bird flying free in the horizon. So this is about staying flexible. So you have all these gifts. You came in with them. This Order of Melchizedek is very amazing and powerful. You might look into that because you have a lot of this in your past lives in Egypt. A lot of stuff here saying you have all your gifts. Your guides say, start using them. So.
Yep, exactly. And Virgo and Sin would like to know the names of the decks that we are using. This particular one that I'm using now is called Return to Spirit, or Return of Spirit. Sorry. And this particular creator of this deck, she's actually got 3 decks that are very similar in nature. The other one is Divine Guidance and Path of the Soul. So thank you, Celtic Seer. See you later.
Thank you.
Yeah. The other deck that I was using was Mystic Sisters. There.
Yeah. And let's see, I was using past life oracle cards. Also the Gateway Activation Oracle, the Gateway of Light Activation Oracle, the Akashic Tarot. Wait, I'm not done yet. The Crystal Angels, Mermaid and Dolphins, Archangels, Oracle cards, and finally the Angelic Tarot or Angel Tarot cards. Yeah, that's it. Okay. I had to go to all these because, sometimes you need a past life flavor to look at things. Sometimes you need the angels' input. Sometimes you need to look at, there's a lot of things.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Okay. And let me see. We'll do Divine Lovely. What is Spirit's advice on my housing situation? I'm not sure how to get out of this.
Is it a lease that you're in or you're living with someone and it's a Aurora Starcy. You can say that about Doreen Virtue in her now state of unknowingness. But, at the time the cards were created, she was opening up to a few new things, which was great for her. and they still hold some beautiful energy. So don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. I mean, just in general.
Yeah. Okay. So Divine Lovely says, I'm living in an Airbnb right now. Okay.
Okay.
I think,
Okay.
there is, it costs too much.
Yeah.
There is something coming in that you're going to hear about, and
Aurora Starseed.
sorry.
Thank you for understanding. Aurora Starseed.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought, you
She
said,
because she went to the dark side. She went to the unknowingness from being in a knowingness.
yes.
Poor Doreen. Oh,
I
God
know.
bless her cotton socks.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know what? Divine Lovely, look, follow your intuition, okay? Because you do have that divinity. You are able to tune into what is going to be best for you at this time. I think that you are going to be guided to a place. I think it's going to be one of those things where you're driving by and you go, oh, look, for rent, and going in. Listen to what is being told to you, because you are a star seed. So you are able to tap into the things that the universe wants you to know.
And I totally got the chills on that. So definitely.
Yeah. And know that you do have power in this situation. You're feeling like you're powerless. You're not. You are absolutely, you do have some say. And if there's a particular place that you want to see yourself as living in, then start manifesting it now. Start thinking about it in terms of being grateful for the lovely new condo that I just moved into. I am so thrilled that I have 2.5 bathrooms, and no one will ever have to wait for a bathroom. And oh my gosh, the living room is so sunny. And just just do that, and you'll be able to manifest. And I think you're going to find something. Yeah.
And right off the bat, I did a past life card, and I'm getting mother energy. And I think, if your mother's passed on, or maybe it's your grandmother, I feel like you're getting influence from them to assist you. You also have King of the Keys. Hello, key to do it.
Hello.
From Akashic Records. And you have, it's talking about balance. So like Marina said, it's your focus on the manifestation of what you want to bring forward, not on the fear, but on the manifestation, because you're getting gifts from God right now. Archangel Sandalphon, we angels bring you gifts from your Creator. Open your arms to receive. And finally, Orion activation. And that is about supernova, recreation, renewal, birth by light. So the minute you start to be positive in your thoughts and don't let fear, false evidence appearing real, be in your mindset, you are going to birth all this into creation.
Yeah.
And the angels are trying to help you. Your mom or grandma from on the other side is even trying to help. So this is all yours. Just get yourself in, like Marina said, do your manifesting, and boom.
Yep, absolutely. Okay. Ella would like to know, love to hear a message for my new adventures. Yeah, would love to hear a message for her new adventures. Okay. Divine Lovely said, yeah, my grandma is always there. Oh my God, I appreciate this so much. Perfect. Perfect. You're more than welcome. Yeah. Okay. Ella, what message? What message do I get for Ella? Mm. Okay. All right. You know that you are a divine being. You know that you kind of write your script and you tell your story, and you are able to connect to that divine anytime that you want. Okay. The next card that I get is storm. So it is going to be an emotional time. The changes that you're making are profound. They really are. Um, don't If there's any fear there, don't give into it, and know that what you are doing is you are birthing a new life. You are birthing a new future for yourself, a new history that you can rely on. This is, um, I, for me, I would say that um, there's going to be a lot that you are going to learn about yourself um, as you kind of go through this little bit of a storm. But that's where we find growth, right? That's how we grow, is when we go through those things. But I'm particularly drawn to all the colors that are in this birthing card. And yeah, you're going to write your own musical. You're going to write your own story, and it's going to be beautiful. What'd you get, Val?
Oh, I didn't pull cards because she actually asked you for the reading. So I'm good with that.
Oh, all right then. Okay. That works. And I hope that resonates, Ella. Okay, we have got okay, we've done that one. Did we not do Sonia's question?
Yeah.
We did. Okay.
Yeah.
All righty. Stay with us. 2 questions. We've got Rossi and then one more. Okay. Ellen R. Oh, you can, Val, but thanks, Marina, so much. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Ella says, yeah, you can.
Oh, okay. Well, let me just do it very quickly here. Okay.
Yes.
So there's a few cards.
Linda. Hello, Linda de Gonzalez.
I respect it if you ask for a reading from someone, because you don't want somebody else stepping in with their reading on top of somebody you really want a reading from. Just so you know, if you specifically just say somebody's name, I definitely wouldn't step in and bring anything else in. Oh gosh, the ascent. So that's bringing in that's you really reaching the pinnacle of your spiritual work that you are doing. Ross, not Rossi, I'm doing this for Ella. Again, I got creative writing. So this may be channeling information in for a book. This could be all kinds of different things, whatever you're journaling about and turning it into a book. But it's definitely a spiritual adventure that you're on. And as far as past lives, there's something to do with the tree of life, the tree of mysticism. There is something to do with
tree of knowledge.
Yeah, the tree of knowledge. So that is a beautiful, and I get the chills on Marina's tree of knowledge. You are the light of the world. So that's pretty, I think I'll stop there. because this is the Akashic records saying you're bringing this information into this world now, these higher frequency things. You're going to write about it. You're doing this huge uplifting thing, whatever it is that's going on for you. And tree of knowledge, tree of wisdom, it's all about you bringing in this beautiful energy to share with the world. So congratulations, you're the light of the world.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Sending lots of love and hugs your way, Ella. I know. You're gonna come out on the other side, and it's gonna be fantastic. Yeah. Wonderful. Okay. Now, Rossi, may I have a message from my angels and guides? Yeah. You're more than welcome. Right back at you.
Mal and Marina are ignoring my message. I typed it out 3 times. Aurora Starcy. What? We're dazed. We hardly look at the chat because we're she's saying she's gonna take all the pictures from former friend made a profile picture included and turn them into blankets. Oh, cute.
Yeah. That's wonderful. And Aurora, I don't mean to be dismissive, but there's only so much energy for me to go around, and I'm concentrating on the questions that are there so that I can answer people's questions, not necessarily comment.
We definitely don't ignore on purpose.
No,
we're shuffling all these cards.
Exactly. No, Linda de Gonzalez, I am not on Facebook. I never have been, and I never will be. But yeah, you can see me here though.
Well,
yeah. Okay, Rossi. Oh. Rossi, if you find yourself being a little too busy or just a little overwhelmed with things that are coming up, understand that you are allowed to ask for assistance, and Spirit will provide that. If you just say, I'm a little overwhelmed, I need a little guidance, absolutely. They are working in union with you. They are there. They are helping guide you. And when you get those little little twinges of understanding and that seems to be the message for a lot of people today is pay attention to your intuition. It's not your imagination. It's not your imagination, because what you're doing, again, you're birthing new ideas, new concepts, new ways of thinking, new ways of looking at things, new understandings that are coming to you. So this is a wonderful, wonderful time to just kind of give in to what is going on around you. And if you feel overwhelmed, ask for help.
Absolutely. Yeah.
What do you get?
So I have here the Queen of Forces, and you notice there's oh my goodness. So here's the sun and the moon, and that reminds me of why I have this past life card, male, female. It's really the yin and yang, and the divine masculine, divine feminine, the balance in the world. This is what you bring into this lifetime, here to balance those. And that is that sacred heart energy, that beautiful energy you're sending around the world with Lemurian seed codes, embracing synchronicity, uniqueness, living with grace, sensitivity. This is everything you're bringing in along with the Palladian activation, coming together, harmony in the heavens, resolution. So this balance is so needed right now between masculine and feminine. It's inside everyone.
Yep.
We have the masculine and the feminine. It is not between a female and a male. It is inside of all of us. And that I also got that you have the winged messengers coming in and giving you messages. So that's something to look forward to. They just want you to take an inventory of your life and change anything that's unbalanced. This is about, that's about balance, masculine and feminine. It's the whole thing.
Yeah.
So if you're not going out into the world, which is the masculine reaching out, like Marina and I are on this platform sharing or talking, that's a masculine side of our energy going out and doing that. And the feminine receptive sensitivity we use in our readings, we use it in many different ways. So we're using that energy, both of those components. So just to use us as an example of how that looks in the world, this is what you bring. It's one of your divine plan big gifts to the world. So congratulations. Yay. Rossi.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you for the question, Rossi. And our last question here, the last reading that we'll do from Ellen R. And Ellen would like to have a message from Spirit, if it's not too late. Well, you know what? We've been on an hour and 31 minutes.
I didn't even notice. Has it been? Oh my gosh, we hardly.
You know what? Yeah, when sometimes when Spirit wants to speak, it just it wants to speak. Yeah. So, and at least we got to all your questions, which I'm very grateful for, because I don't like to leave anyone wondering, but
it's awesome that we were able to do that with.
Absolutely. Yeah. And just wanted to very quickly remind you guys that next Friday at 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, I'm going to be introducing someone new to you. And that is a lady named Carol, and she is a master numerologist.
Very nice.
Yes. Yeah, I think that will be fun to get into the numerology of things. Okay. All right. Ellen R.
Mm.
Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. So I got the birthing card again. So clearly there's a lot of us that are coming up with new ideas. We are doing things just a little differently. We're looking for different ways to approach situations, what might be challenges or whatever in our life. So it's good to know that we're being supported by Spirit in all this. So thank you, Spirit, for that birthing card. And Ellen R., you stand in your integrity. You know what truly matters to you. And yet don't let yourself be swayed if someone else comes along and wants to encourage you to kind of step outside your comfort zone. Stick to your guns, stay in your integrity, and know that, yeah, there might be things that are coming up. There might be things that are surfacing that could possibly act as triggers for you. That's not a bad thing because, yeah, you're able to look at it and review the situation and um, understand it from a different perspective or react to it from a different perspective. So, um, yeah, s- stick to your guns. And yeah, if things come up, you'll be fine.
That
Okay.
sounds good. So they're coming right off the bat with um, you're an initiate with Saint Germain, so working with the violet flame. And a past life card came up about forgiveness. So these two things go together, releasing and letting go of all that past life stuff regarding
You're welcome.
forgiving yourself, forgiving others. Forgiving others is for yourself. Just let's say that about it. So that's a really important thing. It's to free you like a bird to be able to fly, because you don't want to be weighted down by heavy burdens and chains you're carrying that link you to something. So um, do some violet flame work about forgiveness, and that will be fantastic. While you are grounding and anchoring in, and this is Isis energy, the goddess Isis, so another Egyptian
Yeah.
energy being, anchoring and grounding that in grounded action. So you're doing all this, releasing and letting go, and you're pulling down the higher energies of Isis, the Earth Star activation. So the Earth Star is below your feet. See that, grounding yourself in with white light around yourself. Pull down divine source energy and see that energy going right down into Mother Earth through your soul star. Activate that grounding, because you're pulling in a lot of higher vibrational information and energy, and you're going to need that grounding. And the muse is about you looking at things that inspire you, that fill your heart with joy. You are going to get so many ideas that are going to springboard off of things in front of you. One last card is Lemurian seed codes. Again, this seems to be a theme. Embracing sensitivity, uniqueness, living with grace. So that is you bringing in all these higher star seed energies that you're here to anchor in. So that requires a lot of grounding. That's beautiful energy. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh my goodness gracious. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, all of you, for spending part of your afternoon with us. I know that both Val and I appreciate it very much. And before I let you go, I will just say don't forget to like, share, subscribe, both channels. So go over to oops, to Val at Dragonfly Crystals and give her a thumbs up. Look at some of the classes that she's offering. Think about becoming a member. Totally up to you. And then, yeah, absolutely. You can, like, share, subscribe on my channel as well. Think about becoming a member.
Absolutely. And like and subscribe. You can go send her an email. Marina does fabulous readings. So, there, and she's got these classes coming up. So
Yeah.
if you're a member, you get it for free.
Absolutely.
So there you go.
So just watch the community tabs on both our channels, because that's where we keep you informed of things that we've got going on.
Right, exactly.
So, love you all. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Val, this is amazing as always.
As always.
I couldn't be doing this with anyone but you. So, yeah. And thank you to the moderators and everyone who's joined us. So have a good one. Bye-bye.
Bye.